We got Mike Epping here. So, Mike, with everything going on, obviously we're in the 50s. Okay, I think we got our one dose. You know, we got our last shot a week ago. You know, with the snow, we always get that last one. Let's hope. It's opening day. Sox have their opening day. Cubs have their opening day. So, yeah, I think we're pretty safe, right? If we get one, we take a little shot, whatever. But we're pretty much rolling into spring full force here. Yep. What type of things should our listeners be aware of as they're converting their house? And we had a relatively mild winter.
Yeah, very, very much so.
Right.
We had very few frozen pipes this year, which is great.
January, you had a couple of weeks there in January that it felt like winter here in Chicago. But other than that, yeah, it was bearable, right? It wasn't that big of a deal. So what are the telltale signs that our listeners should be looking out for as we transition fully into spring?
Yeah, I would say the biggest one, and this might be a little late because I've seen people washing their cars in the driveway and doing some things with their outside, spigots.
Yep.
So what I want to do is tell you that, try to do that with two people. When you go outside and you open that out, you should open that up outside for the first time. You should have somebody in the basement or wherever that line goes out of your house, making sure that over the winter that line didn't pop on the inside. And we see it all the time. And if you go out there and you just hook up your hose and away you go, and you come in 2-3 hours later after washing your car, some people not washing their car, just sprinkling, the lawn.
Filling up their pools. Get ready to fill up their pools.
If you turn that hose on and walk away and you haven't checked inside, you could be walking into hundreds of gallons of water.
They might not even go down in the basement for a couple days.
Yep. You need, it's just cheap insurance. It's just a quick tip. It takes you 5 minutes. If you're alone, turn the faucet on,
go
around. Back in the house, make sure it's not leaking inside, and then you're good. You should be good for the rest of the year before you shut it off.